Thank you for tuning into Celeb Update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the latest celebrity news and updates.
The story of a young believing guy. In a village nestled between towering mountains and dense forests, there lived a young man named Toney. The village was known for its artisans, who crafted exquisite works of art and tools that were admired far and wide. However, Toney was not born with the same talent as the other villagers. He was often clumsy with his hands, and his early attempts at crafting always ended in failure. Despite his lack of skill, Toney had a dream. He wanted to create something so beautiful and useful that it would be cherished by generations. His father, a master craftsman, tried to teach him the trade, but Toney struggled to learn. His father's patience waned, and eventually, the village began to whisper that Toney would never succeed. But Toney was different from others. He did not let the whispers of the village or his failures dishearten him. Instead, he took them as challenges. Every day, he would rise before the sun, practicing his craft in solitude. He failed repeatedly, but each failure taught him something new. He began to understand the wood's grain, the weight of the hammer, and the sharpness of the chisel. Years passed, and while the other artisans grew complacent in their success, Toney continued to hone his skills. His determination became a source of inspiration for a few young villagers, who would secretly watch him work in the early mornings. They noticed how he never showed frustration, only a deep resolve to learn and improve. One day, an elder from a neighboring village visited. He was a renowned judge of craftsmanship and had come to evaluate the works of Toney's village. The artisans displayed their finest creations, but none impressed the elder. Then, he noticed Toney working in a corner, carving a simple but elegant piece of wood. The elder approached and observed the young man's dedication and focus. The elder asked to see Toney's work, and though Toney hesitated, he presented his creation, a wooden figurine, simple yet imbued with a lifelike quality that seemed to capture the essence of the forest. The elder was silent for a long time before he spoke. "This is not the work of a master, but it is the work of a man who understands the heart of the wood. There is beauty in your persistence and in the way you have poured your soul into this piece." The villagers, who had once doubted him, now looked at Toney with new eyes. The elder's words spread, and soon people from all around came to see the young man's work. Toney was offered the chance to study under the greatest masters, but he declined. He knew that his journey was far from over and that there was still much to learn. Now lesson. Toney's story teaches us that success is not always about talent or natural ability. It's about the willingness to keep trying, to learn from each failure, and to never let discouragement win. The path to mastery is long and often filled with obstacles, but those who walk it with perseverance will find that each step brings them closer to their dreams. Remember, it's not how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Keep going, keep pushing, and let the challenges you face become the fuel that drives you forward. Like Toney, you have the power to carve out your own path, no matter how difficult it may seem. Thank you for watching till the end. Please like and subscribe.